Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm NPC Destroyer, and today we're going to continue with some. Well, actually, this should be the third and final chapter of our Wildermyth campaign. Um, Now, if you happen to miss the last ones, go back and watch them. Not the first one though. The first one I kind of skipped through the story until about the very end, when I started actually reading what was going on. Um, Chapter 2, I really read into the stories, um, and I don't know. Things have gotten a little interesting. Now these are all procedurally generated stories. I mean, they're actually written stories by authors. However, and you can actually see the authors' names on each one. However, um, the way they're presented is all procedurally generated, randomly generated. So you never know which story you're going to get next in your campaigns. So without further ado, I'm going to try and set up the game. Last time I had a bit of trouble getting it up on Steam, um, which was a little unusual because it kept crashing. Um, this game is not very demanding, so I have no idea why it just crashed. But it did multiple times on startup. Um, and I'm going to see if I can get it to work this time. If I can't, if it crashes at least twice, um, then I'm going to yeah, and there's the first crash. All right. Yeah, if I can't get it to this is unfortunate. I don't know. Um Files. There we go. So I was reading for some, like, this is not a big game. It's not technically demanding. It's only 2 GB. Uh it's only 2 GB in size. Um so I don't understand what is causing it to crash. However, for some reason, not exactly sure why. I don't think the devs even know why, because they posted it in their forums or community discussions that for some reason, um, just opening up the file location and clicking on the .exe file, for some reason that worked, whereas opening it on Steam doesn't. So I'm trying to get it on Steam first and then open up the exe file. I'm hoping I can get it to work first through Steam and then through exe. I mean, even if I have to open it up in its file location, it's no big deal. Um, I would argue it went pretty well last time. Yeah. Stop it. Okay. So here's the start screen. Can Are you going to cooperate, though? And it crashed. Okay. So we're just going to go with the .exe. That's all right. It's not that difficult to locate anyways. There you are. Wildermyth.exe. Yeah. According to the devs, this works way better for some players, and they're not sure why. Make it full screen. Okay. Wildermyth. There you are. What the hell? Why? Okay. Close Steam. Yes. All right. Okay. Come on. Come on. Specific application. And now for some reason it's not. Okay. So. Okay. I think I know what the issue was. Try this one more time. So I got it to work without crashing. However, it would not appear on stream. You couldn't see it. So I'm hoping this works. Okay, now you can see it, right? Okay. Okay, we're good. We are good. continue. Okay, here comes our 11 years of peace. Tyrwane spent a month tracking a golden stag. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked him straight in the eyes and laughed. Tyrwane went home with a prize greater than any set of antlers. Lure Baron Earthworks was unique in that it consisted of a small group of men who had taken a vow of silence. Clues tried working there, but quit after 2 weeks. Hickory Cake Gregarious. Gosh, it feels good to say words again. Kest planted a tree for each life she hadn't been able to save. Demon Home Threshery lost a quarter of their first harvest after a greater mole beast emerged from under the field. The mole beast was mortified and offered to help till the soil that next fall. Denner watched springs pass one after the other. He walked the woods, greeting green shoots like old friends. The fighting had taken a toll on Clues that went deeper than the scars on his skin. He preferred not to talk of the old days, but was often seen keeping watch at the edge of the wilderness. Ah, Clues is retired. Denner Cam's son has reached adventuring age. Ilian Cam has joined the Retainers of North as a warrior. Oh, let's do Backslam. Backslam is a good one. In the years leading up to his retirement, Clues was startled to be approached by some of the less experienced members of the company. They wanted Clues to teach them. Obliging, he soon found satisfaction in the task, and a new calm settled in him that would last to the end of his days. Could go to Joya, Ilian, or Denner. Or All Who Reads His Tale. Let's do All Who Reads His Tale. Gives us +3 legacy points. Transformations. Advance Denner's transformation, firearm, action, flame strike, 4 to 7 magic damage, melee. Denner blasts a nearby foe with this flaming fist. Let's go with yes. Let's advance his transformation. But if we do that... Okay, yeah, let's do it. Denner can no longer use weapons, that's the problem. I forget, is Denner the one that is... Flame Soul. Fire Tattoo. Oh, on his forehead, I see. Not him. Joya. Inhabited. Joya's the one that's inhabited, that's right. There's something living inside of him. We're not sure what, though. Ilian, you're just starting out, so let's not give you anything too expensive. Joya, let's upgrade your bow a little bit. You've got a great sword for some reason. Kest. And then Tyrwane. He's stuck with just the dagger. Alright, next. The shadows where I crouched were lit as by lightning. Again, again, and again. Air hurled around like I'd never felt. I understood, of course. The fulminations flew from my own forge. Rivfin's body was gone. His prime and petty essence smelted from him. We're being hammered into something new. I once made hallowing blades, edges to sever unwelcome spirits from the flesh they occupied. But that day, my forge became an evil place, my life's work a failure. I didn't go any further than I'd come. I crept up a tunnel I'd whistled down 10,000 times and tried to disappear. I hope never to see the Root Queen again, but I know somehow, in my trembling heart, that I will. Does it end there? I see what you mean. That sounds like the Forge Hall I dreamed of. The journal belonged to someone called Denida Lakmuth. It's old. Feel this cover. It's like grasping a cooked fish. Wants to slip out of its skin. Was it here in the library? Denidia Lakmuth? You needing to know where that book came from? I found it just last winter, traveling and poking into caves. It's pretty far. It's always far. Spurred by bad fall dreaming, they embarked in a couple days to find the place Tyrwane speaks of. They make wise and random haste. It's not their first deadly omen. Already unseen perils are fuming from the gaps of the earth. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Alright, and that's the rest of the open world. We have the opportunity to recruit one more person. Let's not. We're already a full party. Not everybody's together though. We're actually going to explore this Calm Pine Garden forest. Aha. Arkin Tower. The son of a renowned hunter. Must have had some dramatic tales around the dinner table growing up, eh? Fighting Gorgons wasn't dramatic. That was just something your father's friends did. A life where you can trace your whole family tree within a few miles. Now that seems far-fetched. Can you imagine sleeping in the same house your whole life? There's a certain peace it might bring. Spend enough time out here with a band of heroes and you start to forget that we might be the strange ones. There's something to be said for pouring your heart into one place, though, making it your own. I think about it sometimes. A friend gave this to me before I left to join the Retainers of North. She said to hang it above my heart when I got home, or when I got one. It's supposed to keep a home sturdy and safe. I don't know if or when I'll settle into one place, and I know you're not done yet. Yeah, see, there's the author that I mentioned earlier, Anne Austen. But maybe when you've found that peace, it could hang above yours. Your friend wouldn't mind? Nah. Well then. Let's hope I make it long enough to give the stone a home to protect. Huh. Ilian is, friends with Tyrwane, it seems. That's nice. That's really nice. Because everybody looked at Tyrwane with suspicion. You stay there. I think I'm gonna have everybody just kind of like stand off at the moment. Ooh, nice hit. I forgot that Gorgons were, creatures that, infected areas. Wow, there really is nothing in this room. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, there's only 3 of them left, so... I want to get rid of this raccoon as soon as possible. And that's victory. Good little start to the mission. A dueling sword. It has damage 5, range 1.6. Stunt damage is 3. It may not have any knockback, but nice. What do we get? Oh. Knee pads. It really doesn't matter. Give him the Joya. Let's build a bridge here. Build a bridge. Prepare defenses. Because we're going to have an incursion come soon. Oh, there's one more region that we have to check. Okay. Chances are... cancel both. Huh. There's a good chance that the incursion will be defeated before we even go there. Sorry, if we even go there. Wet seed tomes. Tomes. What would you do, Denner, if you found your heart racing at the thought of another? Someone you stood beside through danger, and then... Wow, I suppose I'd look at the whole picture, how it might affect them, and the others. But that's me. Hey, stop mumbling, you two. Listen to that. Hushed voices and careful footfalls approach down the overgrown path. To Ilian's ears, even these muffled noises are perfectly loud. Come forward, strangers. If you're friendly, come forward slowly. Silence, perhaps a minute of it, is all the answer that emerges from the thick wall of brush. Then... Aenian, you dolt. They're not fooled by this. We're prolonging the inevitable. Yes, mistress. Should I offer myself? Introduce us. We can hear your... Ho there. Ho? You look like experienced... whatever you are. Bandits? Rogues? Not hounding for captives, I hope? Us? You think we're ruffians? Well, well... Oh, move it, you fool. How are you so miserable at this? Sorry, mistress. Here, take my arm. A pair of travelers clambers free from the bracken, their clothing fine but a tad filthy. Hello, strangers. I'm Anian, servant and apprentice to this prestigious and lovely woman who... Well, perhaps we shouldn't use your real name? That's Sutherline Lobmead. Sutherline Lobmead. Oops, he knows your name. And why wouldn't he? Sutherline, the dream chanter, poet and peerless singer. Impossible to turn away an ear when she's plucking strings, spinning yarns, deploying her famous vowels. Well, you don't seem like a threat. Come sit by the fire. We're not in any kind of bad business. By the fire sounds grand. Dinner. Mistress. A small camp settles a little awkwardly. Introductions go around. Shortly thereafter, Joya can't help himself. He bends Sutherline's ear. Makes me want to shake them all, honestly. The younger folks just don't appreciate artistry. Don't know the names of our treasured poets and performers. You sang Queen of the Seas in Cool Briar. I wept. I heard about your rendition of Wadshin, spoken for an audience of craftspeople. Not a dry eye, they said. Yes. I remember those days. I try not to miss them. Oh, mistress, you don't need to say it. I do, though. Just that nothing lasts forever. Bad fever took my lofty registers from me. My volume. Performance is such a physical thing. Most forget that. I'm weak nowadays. I lean on him, my student, Anian there. Mistress. I would love to show that gift to you again, but it's gone now. Only the memory remains. Why not try a small song? Even if it's quiet, even if it's just a shadow of you, we'd like it. There's a 71% chance of success. I could try. It's been a few years now. Sutherline Lobmead. Lobmead. That name. Lobmead. The dream chanter pulls her instrument from its case. A hum collects in her throat, then ebbs, then rises again, spilling between pitches and stops. Don't strain yourself, mistress. It's a good night, I think. I may have a few verses in me. First, she moves her fingers over the strings of the mandolute. Great rings of sound, chords and twining threads. The melody hangs and wobbles and winds around the ear. It curls in the heart like an old dog returning. My father wrote this for me. It was my first song. Next, she begins to sing. Her voice is sheer as gauze. It yields to the slight sigh of a breeze, but it persists, trembling strong. It's beautiful. Suddenly, an unpleasant scrick closes her mouth. She swallows, appears to be fighting a cough. Unshed tears are star-bright in the firelight. Are you... mistress? But she shakes her head. Her fingers repair the halted tune. Apparently she does so really well. That was my father's lullaby. Your voice is remarkable. My life, I know, has been blessed. The night before the fight at Wet Seed Tombs passes quietly. Takes away extra health from them. Alright. But deepists are still our, Oops, I did not mean to do that. Ah, darn. Just like that, he's dead. Nice. Okay, what I meant to do is swap weapon, open door, and guard. Ooh, even on a 55%, that was still a good hit. Tyrwane go with Denner. Uh-oh. Mush rocks. Huh. Wow. Oh no. He's literally in the fire. Okay. That's a victory. That's nice. Ooh, increases speed. I think what I'm gonna do next is do a custom difficulty. Because, what's it called? I forget what it's called. All of you. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah. I was a little worried there for a second. A scar in the prairie widens into a misty veil, and Denner finds himself exploring a marshy little woodland. Dragonflies garble in the air with their wings and whirs. Guess it's better I take this part. Better than worrying about Joya falling in a mud suck and never popping out again. Still, well, I'm letting my mind wander, aren't I? Hey, Blunderfoot. You strike me as an easy mark. Dangerous to sneak up on folks. Oh, don't be like that. I'm not even armed. My name is Gonbreck Flagon. Some there are that call me Lucky Gonbreck for the fortune-throwing man. Some just call me the Gambler. A lot of names for someone to carry around. They can be awful heavy on a person, names like those. In any case, I should give a good greeting to you. Out of the way place to meet a traveler. Out of whose way? Apparently not ours. I'm on the home path myself, but there I can crown a moment like this. Gonbreck produces a small box banded in bright brass. Behold. He sets it on a stone. A chance meeting reminds us that chances are fleeting. Here's a little betting box. How about two strangers wager together in the wet marsh? The game is guessing what's inside, and your word is your wager. You'll pay what you say. Ooh. These 4 options. What do you think is inside the box? A trinket, precious materials, the essence of life itself, or nothing. Nothing at all. What if... Let's go with the easy answer. Something worn, a trinket. A trinket, you say? Or, some worn article, like my sun-cedar cloak here. Open it, then. Denner flicks the lid open and spies the small treasure nestled inside. A truly an extraordinary guess. I'm tough to fool. Sure you want to part with it? You wagered and won. That's rules. Also, it wasn't something I cherished. Won it in Coolbriar, off a cute travel dancer. Had a bet on who could throw more bread in the other's mug. Hey, what's your name? Did you say it? Dennercam. Isn't that a waste of beer? Of course not. We drank it afterwards. Farewell, Dennercam. May fortunes find us on a drinking bench someday. I'm gonna give it to Denner since he found it. Ooh. Let's do an outfitter. Wow, they withstood all attacks. Impressive. I don't really have a preference. Oh. Locked assault. Finish up this here defense. We shall be good to keep going forward. What's here? Grabbing a few more mushrooms? Oh, no. I was looking for a decent feather. For a thing. Little something. It's not important. I won't laugh if that's what you're thinking. We snag what little bits of comfort we can in a world gone awry. Some people pray to gods, some carry totems and talismans. And on the edge of a battle, sometimes I like to make my own little appeals to fate. Have you always done this? When it feels like the right time. Aha! First, I gather the bits. Gotta have the bits. A feather for speed, a pebble for strength, and a bit of moss for wisdom. What does moss have to do with wisdom? You know of something that would fit better? Fair. Then I make a short appeal for each person. They don't need to hear it themselves. It would only put them on the spot. Start them overthinking. But I feel better having spoken it to the forest. The forest may not take suggestions, but you plant the seed, just in case anything out there is in a listening mood. Satisfied with the recently pocketed feather, Kest heads back towards camp. Say, hey, let me join in. Maybe? If you like, don't feel obligated. Denner follows Kest into the tent. The rustling of itchy pines grows distant and muffled. Kest sets the feather, pebble, and moss in her bowl. They're not the most flowery sentences. It's the feeling behind them that counts. But something like, may Denner's friendships protect him more fully than the Grey Plain itself. And may Ilian's mace be guided true by his sense of our purpose. Maybe a little flowery, I think I get it, though. Let me see. May Joya find all the strength he doesn't give himself credit for. Exactly. And may even Tyrwane have whatever type of victory his silent old heart desires. Don't forget Kest. May Kest continue to impress us with her agility and careful eye. Whatever spirits over here, may they recognize Kest's care and so take these words onto their backs. You're good at this. Just how good, I suppose we'll find out. Just how good, I suppose. Ooh, there's a water spirit. Oh yeah, I never finished my thought. I was thinking of some probably next time I will update the difficulty of the games that I play. Because ooh, you dodged it. Alright, alright. Because combat has gotten a little too easy. The world is just the right difficulty, because sometimes at least most times when I played, the world difficulty has gotten so much that come here, water spirit. Run free, spirit of the wind. In some of the games I've played, the world's difficulty has become such a big problem that get overwhelmed incredibly easily. Unfortunately, yeah, I figured as much. Unfortunately, it gets very easy to be overwhelmed. Let's give them to Joya. Like, the incursions would come non-stop, and in addition to that, the enemy upgrades would become so big and great that it became a problem. Uh-oh. Are we gonna make it in time? No, we're not. The Deepists. That's our enemy. Our main enemy, at least. Yeah, let's fight this battle. How should we approach this? Let's stay hidden. Concealed amid their surroundings, they elude the frustrated eyes of their enemy. Choosing the moment to strike is up to them. Wait for it. Because this battle will deal a massive blow to them. Oh, hello. Good to know, good to know. Sit and wait. Uh-oh. You guys stay hidden until he comes down this alley. You stay there. You move out, Lob. Get rid of the Chosen because they are prone to giving buffs to their allies. Oh, there's two Mushrocks there. Haha. Stay there. Kill the Horn Child. Oh. Dinner. Oh, dinner. Oh, you need to get out of there. That's a good angle. Okay, good. You need to... yeah. Nope, nothing yet. Prophet's Fury. That's exactly what we were worried about. Alright, well, not too bad. Denner became pretty badly wounded, but not bad. Paladin. Yep, they were set back. Pretty far. Very good. Very good. Give Denner the opportunity to heal. There he is, fully healed. And now we scout. Los gates? Some kind of basement over here. Don't go rushing into night places without me. They've been late all day. Late rising, late on the trail, late to recognize sunset, and late spotting this ruin. It's remains of a smallish structure. It slouches in the wet depression between two hills. Denner, stay close to the wall, like walking on wet turtles, these old steps. What are you Oh, little fire? We're the first down here in some time. Someone worked at this table. Knife lines, stains of sediment, ash on the floor. It's chalk. What are these? And hash marks. And what's in the box? Remember, there's that verse in Opal Night. When Spira comes to the Umber Ladies' Hall, past the open portal, shadows packed like ravens plumed, dimming all discovery, sharply dark and darkness doomed. Spira's sparklight shimmered spent, snuffed, dispelled, left all engloomed. This place isn't like that, I guess. But nowhere's poem perfect. The Umber Lady's Hall. The Umber Lady. Yeah, those were my favorite parts. The box is puzzle locked. Huh? One of those magic puzzle locks. Oh, is it words or numbers? Words. Thank all gods. Remind me how these function? Enchantment. Old one. Don't think anyone does it these days. Lock words, they called them. The words are phrases that spring the box open. The magic lock presents a prompt with a clear slate to write an answer. The wise wanderer finds home where blank. From the looks of this place, owner didn't do much wandering. Bleh. Well, air's turning out better than I thought. Could cook dinner and make a night of it. Chalk some guesses. We've still got those wild peppers, don't we? Do we? I hope not. They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. Tyrwane forcibly unclogs the chimney pipe with a long branch, makes a crumbly mess, but clears the smoke. Denner takes mild interest in a few of the old books laying around. They chronicle local heroes and harvests. Joya rushes a rabbit stew and has put it back on the fire after a disastrous tasting. They shout and scribble guesses in the meantime. Who comes up with the correct lock words? The wise wanderer finds a home where wandering desires an end, where no one else yet has, or where friends will gladly make the trip. Click. That was really it? You don't deserve that. Here you all are. Searched up and down. Our scouting trip got cut short. Deepists are closing in. Come on. At least he found us. Whoops. Oh, Tyrwane, what's in the box? Looks like some odds and ends. Might be something worthwhile. Of course there is. It's my box. Increased dodge. Give it to Ilian. Wow, that was a critical hit. Throw quelling. Oh no, that would poison the poor spirit. No. Bye, little leaf spirit. Let's enchant the bow. Yeah. Silent Rowan Arc. And that's a dead hornetile. Okay, I guess that room is empty. Well, hello. No way. Ah. Damn. Well, it worked out. Oh. Damn. Lots of critical hits. Let's upgrade the dagger. Tier 2 axe. Let's replace the mace. Yeah. Oh, the thunder jaw. I like it. You have an empty slot. Let's give it to you. Alright, on to our objective. Assault Twinden. Yeah, see? I was initially looking at these ruins, but it was down that passage that I found the Smith's journal. Bad sign, finding cult heads squatting around. I don't know how they anticipated us coming here. In fact, the Deepest never planned to stop at this unspecial hole. They gave it what was meant to be a cursory look. But the unsupported earth caved in, trapping some of their number. They're only nearly done cleaning it. Let's move quiet and pick our spot. Going to sneak in and backstab them. All right, let's engage. Boom. And that takes care of the mush rocks. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Good job. Mushrox is seriously wounded. Bam. Yikes. Okay. Time to take these guys down seriously. I think they might be down there. Oh, hello. No, you are not. I completely forgot that that's what they were doing. Not much left. Oh, that was it. Alright. I was expecting more behind that rock. Starslate Ring. A warding. At the rear of the passage is a small, paneled room, appointed with basic things. Denidia Lockmouth was the name? I guess if you wanted to disappear, this would be where to go. Stones are stacked for remembrance. One of these barrels might still be sealed. Shelf looks the same. Journal I took seemed the most interesting. There's a trade book. There's trade books. Some myths, some stuff about, owls, probably? Owls? Am I saying that right? I didn't look that hard. See now why you only took one. It's wild that they're down there, and then Joya finds a page loose-leafed, written in the same hand as the old book. It'd been slipped under the bookcase, or had fallen there by accident. It goes blah blah blah, and then, for my last sleep here, I shall lie with a modicum of satisfaction. The Root Queen is dead. Yeah, that. A Root Queen. My suspicions proved true. She was no natural being, no land spirit, never needed Rivfin's help, or mine, only preyed on Rivfin's kindness and my love. A lostling, either inhabited this husk or created it whole cloth. I'm gratified, I'm sickened. The blade I made on that cursed forge killed her. It does not give me Rivfin back, and the wounds those roots drilled in me are deadly deep. I'm cold now. Destroy the forge, reader, if you have ones you love. Find it where I mark. The triangles are mountains. And is there a mark? Yes, on a real rough map. We can find that. This Denidia lady was pretty courageous. Yeah, I guess so. If my dream meant something, our enemies are already there. They don't waste more time than they have to. They go. Something about this forest speaks to me. Let me guess. It's about mortality, I suppose. How things grow up only to wither away. Though we press on against the torments of time, we all break eventually, consumed by history. Alas, you sadness. Oh, yuck. Hey, something died over here. Here. Stand aside, Joya. Let me look. The corpse used to be a small wolf, or possibly an iron fox. Something didn't just die. Something exploded in a shower of carnage. There's a light inside it, a glowing crystal. No time to be squeamish. That thing could be a magic spell shard or something. Nothing about this is right. Leave it be. Joya covers the dead thing with a mat of leaves and whispers, "May you find peace in the beyond." I'm definitely not coming back for this later. What? Fine. Alright, time to make the assault. Final chapter of our journey. Whenever the sun goes down, camp unfolds around a spark, and then it's time for talk. For cleaning and patching and polishing. This last camp is no different. Preparations they've made towards the coming day will get finished or forsaken beside the final fire. Alright. What do we want to upgrade? Anything? Let's upgrade your bow. Upgrade your bow to a thorn curve, just in case. Ilian, I don't want you to die, so let's upgrade your armor. Kest, you're good, you're good. Okay. The deepest's tunneled into a cold and buried forge more than 60 years back. An ancient doomed to happen someday. Or an accident, not ancient. I don't know where I got ancient from. An accident doomed to happen someday. As they learned its operation, it began to lend them power and sway. And this yondering has been lit by the sparks of turmoil ever since. Hey, Joya. I feel like we should have met more resistance, no? That force we fought at the tunnel entrance wasn't a joke, you know. They just weren't us. Forward into the strange light, dark they go. Whatever we find, we'll survive it. Sounds like victory to me. Add stoicism. All heroes +1 to armor warding. Oh, these enemies are actually, they've actually got more health. Interfuse. You. Shackled. Yes. And poisoned. Interfuse with the fire. Fire leash. Mushrox is dead. Oh, there are doors. Let's approach this from two sides. Yeah. Oh. Boom. And poisoned. Use Bone Lance. Ah, have to wait. Good reaction strike. Oh. Good hit. Quelling moss. All of you. How did you both dodge that? Yikes. Alright. We have to keep going. We need to kill the Forge Keeper. Wherever he is. Denner and Tyrwane on one side. Lillian, Joya, and Kest on the other. Here it is. And here we are gathering in front of the forge gates. You are not the Forge Keeper. There's the Forge Keeper. On moving. Yeah, let's do that. Oh dear. Poisoned for 2. And set ablaze. Poisoned for an extra 3. Breaks. Monstrous claws. When a monster's terrified. And this should kill him. And it does. Look at this thing. It's almost gorgeous, isn't it? We have to destroy it, Joya. Well, yes, obviously. Right. Just making sure we agree. It comes apart under tools and hands. Eventually, it sags inwards with a crumbling sigh. The magic that made it laced into its shape has been undone. Nothing after that is wholly clear. Do you think the people whose lives ended there, they'll be at rest, won't they? Questions will last, but the quiet age that follows will last longer. The end. There it is.
Something in the woods is very strange. Creatures lurking suffer worse than mange.
Denner designed an exclusive batch of cloaks representing shearer plains. Joya built a lodge that attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. Days were spent tracking in the woods, and nights were spent exaggerating what they had tracked in the woods.
The air now smells of fear. Townsfolk in their taverns huddle near. Chitter chatter whispers know the truth.
We never really figured out what infested him. Denner got up to see the sunrise every morning. Often he insisted on company. Kind of you to think of me, but next time please share that kindness with someone else. Shh, Kest. Breathe it in. We can't take a single dawn for granted. Not anymore.
Simple folk don't know what else to do. Practicing against a sack of grain.
Quiet moons went by, but few before Tyrwane wandered off. Don't look for me, son. Let me have the dark that I bargained for. He took his dagger and walked beyond the edge of the north, out of books, and out of most memories. Ooh, mystical cats. Kest gathered as many of the company's stories as she could and enlisted Ilian to illustrate them. Ha! I remember that one. Nicely done.
Something in the woods is
That was from the last chapter.
birds have started singing songs of change. No one knows what springtime yet.
Ilian developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. He rented out the finished sites to travelers at a decent nightly rate. I was about to say decently, but a decent nightly rate. Alright, these heroes will be added to your legacy. I agree. I think they should. Promote legacy hero. Oh, that's right. Let's do Denner. Denner Cam from folk hero to the local hero. Clues. I don't remember. Yeah. Folk hero to local legend. Tyrwane. Kest. And Joya. Elemental weapons unlocked in Legacy. Nice. And that is the end of that campaign, that story. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I regret not reading the story as much in chapter 1, but certainly did read the rest of it. So thank you once again, and let's see, what do I have on the list for next time? Next week, here it is. Next week, we will play some Deep Rock Galactic. So yeah, if you're interested in that game, watch out for that. And until next time, this is NPC Destroyer signing off.